A cargo ship got entangled in a sea storm. Because of the intensity of the storm, the ship was about to sink. But the businessman on that ship said, "If we love our lives and wealth, we will have to throw some goods into the sea to decrease the weight on the ship." Through mutual consultation, the businessmen decided that they should throw the goods of the businessman who had the most goods so that only one person would bear a loss. Most of the load on the ship belonged to one businessman. He raised an objection, saying, "Why only my goods? We should throw some of the goods of each businessman." Then they forcibly threw the new businessman into the sea along with his goods. The tides of the sea began to hit him. He was sure of his death, and out of fear, he fell unconscious. When he regained his senses, he observed that the waves had thrown him out of the shore. On that shore, there was neither a human nor a house. He paid gratitude to the Lord for saving his life. He got his breath back, collected the pieces of wood that were lying there, and built something like a hut to shelter himself. The next day, he saw some rabbits. He hunted them and led his life. One day, he was cooking food when his hut caught fire. He tried a lot, but could not extinguish the fire. He started crying loudly and said, "Now what should I do?" Making this grievance, he slept with an empty stomach. When he woke up in the morning, he saw that a ship was anchored near the shore and people had come to take him with them. He asked the people of the ship, "How did you come to know about me?" What they replied left the businessman astonished. The people of the ship said, "We knew that this shore was unpopulated, but we saw smoke rising from afar. So we thought that somebody was stuck here whom we should rescue. Therefore, we have come to you." Then the businessman related his entire story. So the sailors further astonished him by saying, "The ship from which you were thrown into the sea sank later." Hearing this, the businessman fell into prostration, began to pay gratitude to the Lord and said, "Glory be to the one who got me thrown into the sea by the businessman to safeguard me." Indeed, Allah Almighty knows about His bondsmen. However severe the circumstances turn, do not lose hope in the mercy of Allah Almighty. Rely on your Lord in every condition.